This video is where I'm kind of talking about the mindset I had on how did I made my first 4 sales. Now I am being very specific because when I made my first sale it was for 4 members in that particular group, and I closed every one of them with a lot of failed attempts. We are going to talk about that in 6 different points, but you can start taking notes. But it was my first sale to 4 people and closed everything. That means thank you so much for making this video a part of your day. We are right to be jumping into 6 different points that I've got for you, like how did I made my first sale or first 4 sales in that way. Probably first 4 sales, or whatever that is. Point number 1. When you are starting off your journey, you are very curious to learn so many things. Okay, I was the same one. I am very curious to learn and help people out and talk to people, and I had zero idea of sales. I had zero idea for anything, but what I was doing is I was genuinely interested in how can I add value, how can I solve your problem, how can I solve your question, how can I answer your question in whatever means it could be, because you had a specific question. I've got a special expertise. I am learning things and you just start out for your journey. So what happens is I've got expertise, I'm going to help you on. That was me always going back and just messaging people like, how can I help you, how can I assist you? Okay, last week you said that you're going to do that. Did you did that? Holding people accountable, helping people with momentum, more on the lines of how can I assist you, how can I help you. Now how that generated being a curious learner. I just wanted to learn so many things about the way I'm going in a direction, and when I'm going in a direction I'm learning things. So once I'm learning things, what started to happen is, okay, there are people also coming my way. What I'll do is I'll also help and assist them. That was how my mentality was. The first point is I was curiously learning everything that was coming on my way. Point number 1. Point number 2, when I started to learn, I was like, hey, this knowledge that I'm gaining shouldn't stay with me. Like that was how I was brought up. That was what the religion also says. That was what the faith also says. Like, when you have something, you just don't keep it to yourself. You are blessed with it. Now what you do with that? You pass it on to people. Now you can make money out of it. That's a business part of it. Or since you're just learning and people don't know you, you don't have that credibility, what you can do is you can share the expertise with people, share the resources with people, share the knowledge with people. So what happens is eventually you are going to go faster in your journey. You know why? Because I started to help people out. Back when I was in 12th grade, accounts teacher, she said, if you want to learn something in a very deeper manner, help your friend out. When you start helping that person out, when you start helping that friend out, what you have learned is going to sink in so well, and it's going to come in a very different and very cool, and it will just start radiating. Second point, start helping people out for free. Since you're learning, you've got no expertise, you're a newbie, you're just testing waters, you just wanted to be there and kind of test the potential of the market and stuff like that. What do? You start people helping out. So like that's what I did. I was curious. Then what I did, like, I have some knowledge, I can help you out with that. Okay, great. And I started helping people out. The more I did, the better I got. Again, the more I did, the better I got. The more I did, the different sort of examples I started to take. I started to notice a pattern of, okay, I know exactly what you're going to ask next. People started to call me genie. People started to call me genius. I was like, hey, I am no genie, I am no genius. What I am doing, I know what you're also coming through. I know the struggles that you're going through because I have been that. So what I'll do is I'll assist you, I'll guide you. Okay, when you're feeling burned out, do this. When you're kind of stuck in that way, okay, do this. Because again, sharing my own experience. Point number 2, helping people out for free. Third is blending their need with my expertise. They had a question, I had a solution. They had an answer. They had a problem, I had a solution. They had a query, I had a guide. I knew what to do next. So once, okay, I was struggling with, back in the day, no discipline. It was like lazy puzzle. And few of the things has helped me hold myself accountable, build my own momentum. So you are struggling with time. Okay, something that have helped me is what I'm going to give it to you. I've got results. Great. What happens is you are now blending it your expertise and their need, because that's what is going to happen. For example, if you are into art business, for example, what happens is you have come through a journey. Now, looking back at the people who have just started off art, I'm kind of fascinated with art business because I'm kind of fascinated with calligraphy and wall art and stuff like that. What happened is when I started to go out and reach out to the people who are just starting off the startups and they don't have a website where I can check a product, they don't have a product store, they don't have a funnel, they don't know how to communicate with it. They just started off as a hobby and started making money. They don't know the business part of it. I'm like, great, I can teach you that. Get in the bandwagon. So what I'm trying to say is, like, when you came through a journey, you know the loopholes, the bucket holes, what they need help with, where they can get stuck, what can be the biggest big blank wall, where will they fail miserably, how can you assist them, what is the beauty of this. You, based on that, you can judge. Based on the pattern, you can judge and you can work along. Point number 3, that's what I did. Fourth one, once you've built that bond, that connection, that's what I did. Building a bond, that tradition, that credibility, that's all bond. I've got like a mastermind now. It's like I've got a group of people. It was not yet transformed into a mastermind. But what didn't happen was I wanted to make money now. It's been a couple of months that I did not make money. But I now know, okay, I have evolved as a coach. I have evolved with my own experience. Now I need to charge money because now I started to value my own time, and I was having zero money in my bank account. I need to start business. I need funds. And it's like, I just want to collect money. What happened? I pitched a product. Failed. I was like, okay, I'm going to say you all the benefits of it. I'm going to break down your objectives. I'm going to answer all your questions. I'm going to, when you pay me this amount of money, what is going to happen? I'm going to give you all these facilities. I said all that, and when I shared the link, it was blank. Me and those 4 members, it was such an awkward conversation. Like it was too high for them. Point number 5th, I took 5 steps back. Okay, I took 5 steps back. Now what I'm going to say you in this 5th point is going to be very important for you as you're starting off, and when you're doing that first sale. Keep this 5th point in your mind all the time. Pay attention to this one. What is this place? I understood a very important lesson of my life. What was that? Two things. Where affordability is important, of will they able to afford that? Your expertise matters because now you want to start making money. You want to make that profits. Your expertise, profits, their affordability. Are they in that stage where they can give you that amount of money? Because if you charge a student 10,000 rupees, they are just going to run away from you because they are not in decision making authority. They don't have money. They are not making money. They don't have money. You just cannot charge, put the bomb on them. It's like, okay, and expect like they're giving you money. They can do that. Two things. Their affordability, you always have to keep that in mind. Second, okay, if I'm charging them that, am I making money? Am I making profits? Am I in the bright side of my own balance sheet? Is it practical? It's like I cannot charge 500 rupees because now again I've got so much of knowledge and expertise. If I'm charging 500, I need to play volume game instead of just one person. I need to play a volume game. So point number 5, understanding the affordability and your expertise. I kind of understood that. Then when I repitched it, I think next week, that group was then converted into mastermind. I gained confidence. I got that conviction. Like, okay, this worked. Next time I pitched the same price that was failed attempt to a different group, it worked there. So this is how I made my first. Like, we have to become a curious leader. You have to start helping people out for free so that you can grow that roots in you, blending your expertise and their need. 4th one, pitch a product and see whether it works or not. It's just and right. 5th one, and you need to understand the difference between and the whole concept of their affordability and your expertise. Pitch them again. That is what made me first 12,000 rupees. 4 sales, 12,000 rupees. It was fun making that. It was so overwhelming back then. Now it became like a story for me to tell. Thank you so much for making this video, this topic, and me a part of your day, and apply few things from this particular strategy, this video, whatever was held, and go apply it in your first sale. I am sure that you are going to make money, not in first, probably in second, probably in third, but just go relentless in that. Keep on tweaking. It's not rock solid. Just keep on tweaking and go have fun when you're making the sale. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in another video.
يسعك الفضاء الرحيم.